Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4 Kaiserreich as good old Totalist Turkey. Let us continue on from where we last left off. So. I don't think we're going to be going to war with Russia, but we'll get some decisions here with you. Burtenland, we'll give that to Austria. Tessinen, we'll give that to Czechia. All that sounds good to moi. How's Russia doing? I mean, they're kind of just annexing everything. Like, I've noticed that... like, Russia hasn't released any territory. France hasn't released any territory. I'm not too sure why, to be quite honest. I know there's been some issues recently where the AI is just not releasing territory correctly. Hopefully that doesn't last too long and gets fixed at some point. Because I think France might just permanently occupy this territory. Yeah, because I mean, Russia's not releasing any of this land. Did anybody else release any territory? I mean, no, Japan released Indochina. And they released other territories. I mean, they should have the option to do so. Maybe because... I don't know, actually. Because Japan just did it. So the AI definitely has the ability to do so. Maybe they just don't want to. Maybe it's because they're... no, because you're syndicalist. I have no oil, by the way. I think it's just safer if I just completely ignore it. And don't worry about it too much. Trade. Oh, we actually need a lot of stuff. We'll get this from... I mean, we should actually have some from our subjects, right? I'm going to get this from you. Rubber we'll get from... literally nobody wants to trade with us for rubber. Okay, fair enough. We'll get that from the Czechs. I'm going to get you from the Japanese. And again, we have no rubber right now, but that'll pass in time. Eventually we'll get there. Yes, I think you guys basically just push your way down south as far as you possibly can. Because, I mean, the French Republic doesn't have that long. I can't see the Canadians lasting too long either. Now that we've added our good old American ally into the war. Also, I didn't even import the oil, which is the one thing I was actually supposed to do. Okay, Russia, me and you. Give me 4 units of oil. Thank you very much. Are you on very aggressive? I'm going to say you back down to cautious for now. Red Army, why the hell are you up here? You all need to be down in Turkey. Everywhere else doesn't even make any sense. And, you know, I'm actually going to bring you guys up north. The Italian situation will get resolved eventually. Uruguay, Denmark, Sweden. Brazil is in the Entente. But the war there is going to be lasting, let's just say quite a while and leave it at that. I'm surprised that Russia, even though like the Germans don't even exist, they're still having a tough time killing Lithuania, Baltic, Dutch, and Belarus. I don't know why. I don't know why it's such a difficult spot for them, but I'm sure they'll get over it eventually, right? Okay, the lowlands shouldn't survive too long. Who's Japan also at war with? They're just fighting a war against the Dutch East Indies, but that's... you declare war on Nepal. Sure, why not? I don't even think... well, I mean, it'll bring them at war with the Entente. Will the Entente even be alive that long? Let's have a laissez-faire capitalist in our Totalist Turkey. I think that sounds like a good time. Bring more forces against the Dutch. And I think we can probably send... okay, yeah, Amsterdam's fallen. I'm going to get military access through you, and through you. And Red Army, we're going to send all of these forces now to the Tripolitanian border. Bring them towards Algeria. And Morocco's having a pretty solid time. If we can just like navally invade Algiers, I think we'd basically be pretty much good to go. Six Entente forces. Nepal's capitulated to you guys. That's okay. How's Canada doing, by the way? Probably like not super well. Dutch, or not the Dutch, the Danish should be gone soon. Belgium's fallen, the Dutch have fallen. And again, you're at war with Russia still. So Russia no doubt will be sending units to go help you out. Plans to clear war on Burma. Belgium's fallen. Okay, Purple Army, it's time for you to be on a position here. Your job is to push your way into Sweden. You guys, I'm going to put in Genoa, and your job is to push your way down into Italy. Should work out pretty well. Japan's going to war in the Dutch East Indies. Fair enough. Which means that you're now going to be at war with the Entente. And the Dutch East Indies are not going to last very long, I would have to say. Denmark. Apparently, I have no points here. Very cool. So they just have to white peace out. We'll have to just switch that up. Politics tool. Not politics tool. Country annexing tool. Actually, you know what? Yeah. Mark all of your states. There we go. I'm guessing because I didn't perform in any combat there, it doesn't count? I guess? That's my best guess. We'll see if France actually releases Denmark. Would have been a coup in the United States. Okay. Not a big deal. Yeah, no, so the AI is releasing territory. Just that the International isn't. Same with Russia as well. I don't, maybe because it's like with Germany, there's like a special event. Maybe. But then, I mean, Russia didn't release Poland, so I don't know really what to tell you. Naval operations. Let's just go for better naval invasion tech. I don't think we'll really use it, but just in case. Yeah, bring it over. Algeria is pretty close to falling. I mean, they should get there soon. Yeah, like, France just won't release any territory. Everyone else is. Do they even have the button to do so? Find that very strange. But you know what? I guess I'll just annex Sweden when it comes to it. Just so I can actually release the country properly. Are you guys on very aggressive? You are. Fantastic. Vilnius has fallen, so Lithuania should be dead in a moment. And again, I have no actual points. So I can't select any of this territory. And you also won't take anything on your own, so we're just going to do this. Again, country annexing tool. You get annexed by Russia. Also, please take the tool off of my screen. Excellent. Okay. Move your way straight up to Stockholm. Yeah, not too worried about Italian forces here. I mean, like, once Canada and National France capitulate, that should basically be the end of the war. Like, there's really, like, nothing else. You're requesting garrison support. I don't think I've ever actually had the AI request garrison support. Well, that's cool. It's cool to even see it. And you know what? Just to avoid having to do this later, because I know we're probably not going to get any points for it. Just have, yeah, just Russia just annex those two territories now. Prepare for war. Okay, well, we're just going to, that's not real, okay? We'll just wipe peace out immediately. I'm not fighting a war against Russia. We can, when we do our next Reichspakt campaign, we can worry about that. But until that moment, I'm not going to worry about it too much. Do you count as like a major country we need to kill for this? I don't actually know, to be quite honest with you. Burma's collapsed. Stockholm has fallen. So Sweden's got to be, yeah, Sweden's basically almost dead. How's Brazil doing, by the way? Not super good. Somehow Canada is still I guess they still Vancouver, huh? Take them a while to get them killed off. Where do I even send you? Send you to Turkey. Okay, so taking this from Sweden. I know they have one city like way up towards the north, but like, you don't need it. How much is Gotland worth? Well, they have one city here worth 2. So let's make sure we take that one as well. I will say the Italian Republic's putting up way more of a fight than I would originally have expected them to. Which is not a compliment. Okay, King Henry has fled you. Which I think kicks... Yeah, kicks Canada out of the Entente. So Canada is basically going to die in but a mere moment. Again, all that's going to go to the United States. Which I know is not the United States. It's the, Actually, does it change its name? No, it's still got the same name, same flag. Even after the coup. Okay, Sweden's collapsed. I'm just going to take over all of Sweden because apparently, for one reason or another... also, you know, I am the main one that killed them, so I should have it, to be quite honest. Okay, Red Army, we're going to deploy you. I'm going to send you... Give me military access through Morocco. I'm going to send troops into Algiers here. Wait, no, Red Army was doing fine. Yeah, Red Army, you come back here. Push your way into Algeria. Purple Army, you come to Morocco. See what you can get done. Supply equipment. It's fine. I don't really have much of a preference in that regard right now. Okay, fate of Sweden. Yeah, release Republic in Sweden, please and thank you. Maybe I should look at the maybe next time we annex a country, we should look at the demand the home of the revolution. Why would the home of the revolution be in Greece? Invade the Russian state. They're not at war with Germany. This is for Salonika. Gains claims on some territories. But again, I don't want to fight Russia. I think this series has already been long enough. And all of you guys, move right towards Algiers. It's literally the only city in France that actually matters. Let's worry about that first and foremost. I mean, France still... I mean, Canada's also somehow not dead. I thought they definitely would have been dead at this point, but apparently not. And this is... Okay, this bunch of... It's a bunch of people, okay. Again, France should have all this territory. Will they release it? I'm almost certain that they won't, but that's not my problem. The United States will take over the entirety of the West Indies Federation, the entirety of Canada. Next up, Colombia can have Panama. Oh, did I take all this territory? I thought I was giving it to wait, no. What other territory is Suriname? Suriname will also give that to the United States. And then Syria, you can have Lebanon. The Entente still exists, right? Yes, it does. It's actually in a very lovely shade of blue as well. Poor old Canada, man. Did not catch a break. Yeah, Algeria's fallen. Like, I mean, France has got to be almost dead, yes. I mean, I know they have Dakar down south. Do they have any other major cities up in the north? Not really. Due to... I mean, they have some. Do you actually have we don't have to even have a port here. We just have the West Indies units already here. Honestly, that's pretty impressive. Yeah, move these units up north. Russia declared war. Hey, guess what? Funny you should mention that. Oop. Isn't that very funny? Okay, now Armenia's like, oh shit, the Russians are coming. I will peace out Russia every single time. Because again, a war with Russia would honestly probably double the length of the series, which is again not really what I'm personally here for. Is not that. Bring some units over. You guys landed in Sicily, fantastic. I did screw this up because I made you accidentally the that is completely my bad. I don't know. Will this fix this? I mean, you're back now. You're now once again the leader of the Entente. I don't know, to be quite honest with you. I think I might have accidentally completely broken this. Because I know you should be getting a massive stability penalty. Okay, move these units up. Guys, go towards Bona. I know this is definitely going to be a little bit probably of a longer episode, but I would prefer this to be the final episode if I can make that reality. American troops have landed their way in Tunis. You love to see it. France, they capitulate at 0%. Really? Our darkest hour. As the leader of the Entente, we must not fall. You're a piece of shit. You know that, France? You're a real piece of work. Let's go for Compassionate Gentleman. Sure, why not? Yeah, the French Republic has capitulated. I'm going to take Algeria. Mostly so I can actually look and see what the modifiers are. So we'll submit those demands. Egypt can take all of this territory here. Submit those demands in. French Republic sells territory. Gambia. Malta and Corsica will probably go to the French. So you've ended hostilities with the Cairo Pact. Which actually means that we don't even have a front line down there, which is very annoying. Even if we did want to continue the war normally. Wadi Empire is canceled on aggression pact. That's fine. I think it's time for us to bring the boys home. What is it? What is this? Syria is not owned by the Republic of Turkey. It's not claimed. It's not a core. That's it. We'll abort. So yeah, I'm not too sure why France is not getting any events to release territory. Because they should, if I'm not mistaken. And I find that very weird. For infantry, I know one of you is for appliance resistance. You can't go below 0% on this? Oh, it's at negative 100? Okay, well, that's funny. I think at this point it would make sense that the German government would completely collapse at this point. They got literally no out. But no, wait. No, now France is releasing territory. France, what changed? What's with the sudden change of heart when it comes to occupying other countries? I don't know, to be quite honest with you. Yeah, military police, sure. 1945 tech's all the rage these days. And again, you should collapse, right? You're at negative 100. Swap to Latin script. The Ottoman language is a mixture of Arabic and Persian. It is composed of hundreds of characters of variants and often seems very complicated to learn. This is why it contributes to the very low literacy rate the empire suffered from since its foundation. Moreover, the modern technologies such as the press and the telegram, the weaknesses of our language became even more apparent, since these inventions could hardly be used when having to account for the hundreds of different symbols. Kemal promised in his diary that if he came to power, he would do his best to reform and make the nation speak a new Turkish language within 3 months. Since the 19th century, many science professors have been advocating for the adoption of the Latin alphabet, an idea which Kemal has supported. Even though some Turkish words would have to be modified because of their complexity, adopting Latin script will make it easier to learn to write and read Turkish text, make our language more attractive to foreigners. What we're going to do as well, I'm just going to focus.auto complete. We're going to get these 2 events. Actually, how bad is resistance? 25%? Not so bad. I think it's actually fairly reasonable. The history of the Turkic people. The question of the history of the Turkic people is still open for debate. For many, the Huns and Attila are the ancestors of our glorious nation, with Timur and Kublai Khan also being considered great rulers of Turkish descent. This widely accepted theory further demonstrates why the Turkish nation is so determined and combative. After so many wars and centuries of confrontation against nations sometimes much more powerful than us, we are still here. We are responsible for the fall of 2 Roman empires and all the Arab kingdoms. All of Europe once trembled when I heard our names. Let us spread the teaching of these theories widely and send historians to study our history more fervently than ever. The Turkish people shall be united through their extraordinary history. And we'll go with retrospection of our identity. I think we've done pretty well. I think we've taken basically all the options that would make them happy with us. At war support weekly change on borrowed time minus 0.2. I have noticed these haven't collapsed. Country will collapse once ability reaches negative 40. Also, Japan has actually landed troops here, which is hilarious to me. Maybe what we might want to do. Politics. Negative 47. Negative 42. Have it at negative 39, so it'll hit negative 40, and that might cause the event to fire. I'm not too sure. That's just kind of my guess here. And you'll be done in 32 days. Smoke and fire, sure, why not? Look, Armenia. And Russia, the two of you need to settle your differences, okay? Thank you very much. I mean, Russia still hasn't released any territory, so while... Oh, Russia immediately wants to attack Armenia a second time. Eh, whatever. If I'll keep doing it as often as I need to. Base value negative 32.2 at war. You know what I'm gonna also do? Just screw it, man. Dismantle the Entente. Again, you should collapse. I don't know why you haven't. Good God, this is gonna be a much longer episode. Okay, Dutch East Indies have collapsed. Again, I technically have no points to do anything with this, so... Country annexation tools. There we go. Why do they own Denmark? I don't know why they own Denmark. Not annexing. State management tools, which is Control S. Give this back to France, please. Do you own anything else by accident? Yes, you also own this. I don't know why. You just do. You know what? Iceland's in the International. Iceland, congratulations. You now get to own Iceland. A fun time for you. Yeah, Paraguay has fallen. We'll give that... Again, I don't technically give anything I can actually do here. Yeah, okay. Well, confirm and exit this, please. Like, who actually has claims on this? I mean, multiple countries do. Okay, does this, like, select Japan? Okay, I mean, that works. I don't know why it didn't work the first time. But I think we're just not going to worry about it too much. I mean, we're still at war with so many people. So, I mean, it's been almost half an hour. So at this point, you, and you, you're going to be directly annexed into the SRI. I'm going to annex you into the SRI. I don't know why you own this province. Probably because I messed it up somehow. And I own Malta, right? No, they own Malta. Did I not set it so that I would own this territory? Am I, like, out of my mind? Wasn't there, like, another thing they owned as well? I'm sure it's fine. Okay, there we go. So again, who else are we at war with? German government in exile. I think they'll collapse eventually. I'm not going to worry about that too much. Who owns Portugal? Mostly the Iberian Union. Yeah, so... And I want to do country annex tool. Portugal, congratulations. You are now part of the Iberian Union. South Africa. You guys just joined the German government exile. Let's just say that... I mean, you're kind of, like, owned by the Boers, right? So I think this kind of makes sense. Why is Italy on this territory? Did I mess that up somehow? Probably. Combine you guys. Costa Rica. We'll give that to you. New Zealand. We're going to give you to Australia. And then the German government... Ah, fuck it. The entire German government exile will give that to the French. And with that, peace has been restored. Again, I don't know why sometimes they're like releasing countries, sometimes they don't release countries. I don't really get it. Why does Italy own this territory now? I'm not too sure. Maybe I just don't know how the country annexation thing actually works. What the hell are these borders? I knew that the Indian Popular Republic got some funky borders, but this is more than I was expecting. So, like, Italy doesn't release territory either. Why, though? Like, you release territory. So why didn't... I mean, the United States released territory. Now France is releasing territory down here. But now Italy's not releasing territory. And I don't know the reason why. Like, I find that very strange. Why is now why does Argentina now own half this territory? Wait a second. I don't know. Did I give them anything else by accident? I mean, they have Denmark, and now they have, like, half of Italy. Which I'm sure is completely normal and absolutely intentional. Look, I'm just gonna let you know at this point you just click off the video. It's fine. How do you clear all marks? Yeah, all of this, all of you. Should be part of Italy and not Argentina. I know I shouldn't need to explain that, but I feel like I kind of do. And there we go. The borders now... I mean, France is releasing some territory. That's going to take them a little while. We got a pretty strong Cairo Pact. The Internationale is looking pretty good. And overall, we've also got the world's smallest Dean Pact. I think it's going to be a good time for us to end this episode again. 32 minutes. God damn. Thanks for watching. Have a great day and goodbye.